Look, we're setting up the thumbnail. Argsy can't even have dirty equipment for the thumbnail. He's got to clean it. What is he like? Well, today is a very exciting day on Marxville. In the week, Argsy promised to wash all my machinery for me. And as I've logged on here, here's the man himself. So Argsy's done a killer job here. I think he's even cleaned some of the wrecked old stuff in the background there. But everything is sparkling. All I've got to do is put it away now. I'll get round to that one day sometime never. But there we go. Nice to start the day with nice clean machinery. You think he might have changed me forever. I was washing machinery in other upcoming vids as well last night, so yeah, I may have changed. Not sure if it's for the better or the worse, but we have a sparkling clean farm. Excellent detailing. Thank you, Args. What a man. Okay, now all our kit's nice and shiny. We go around getting it dirty again. So, the first thing we're going to do today, dealers have called again. Not wanting to miss out on the act. After the case demo day, we have got another manufacturer who has wanted to do a demo day and brought some rather nice kit along. So, we're going to head along to the shop. We'll meet Argsy there. They phoned ahead and said, "What are you doing at the moment?" Well, I said, we've got some canola and some wheat to cut at Argsy's farm, so they've brought us the appropriate equipment for that as well. Oh, it's Claas. They've set us up for the day. Very nice. What's that? That's a Lexion 770 and a couple of Zerion 3000s. I do believe there was a baler in the back there as well. Yep. Okay, there's everything we need for a harvest there. How exciting. Right, well, I'll dump the Bronco here. We'll come back for him later. And we'll wait for Args. So interesting, if you've watched my Flint Hills series, you'll know I'm a big fan of the Lexion Combine. I've got it obviously in the yellow colours. This is a European model that they've had shipped over specially. So it's going to be interesting to have a drive of that and see what it's like. Smaller header than I use on that series. But a decent size. I think it's a 10 metre header. A nice foldable maze header as well, which we're not going to be using today. And a rather large multi-purpose trailer as well. But these look great. Love these. Ah, here's Argsy now.
Morning, mate. How are you?
Hey Args, how's it going?
Bad, thank you. How do you keep swindling these deals from these dealers?
Basically, I think I've got them on their toes now. Keep saying that, well, I said Case have been here, so why haven't you been here? And they were panicking. So, yeah, I'm going to keep trying it for as long as I can get away with it.
Oh, why not? Oh, this will be good. We've got some crops up at my place to get harvested, so we can run down and get started on those, eh?
Sounds good. What do you want to start on first, canola or wheat?
Let's go and jump into the wheat field. I see there's a baler over the far corner there, so perhaps we can get that started and get some baling done.
Sounds good. Will I take the combine then?
Go for it. We might even run both the combines. Get through it quicker.
It's not a bad idea. Right, I'll see you at yours.
Sounds good.
Alright, we're going to head through the shortcut here, rather than going down the road. There's Argsy with a trailer following straight behind. I guess we need that before we need the baler, so that makes total sense. Right, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull onto the cornfield here, because we've already cut that for silage, if you remember. So we should be able to just leave this here. It's not going to be in the way too much. And we will spin around, hook it up. I think we might jump straight into it. Argsy's headed along the road, I think, rather than come this way. He'll want to grab his other combine, so what I'll do, when I've hooked this up, I'll drive down to the farm rather than start at this end. There we go. Nice bleep on the combine there. Right. We'll head down and we'll meet him at the far end. Right, we'll just get things unfolded here, and I think we'll just fire it up and cut in a little bit. I don't know where Arg's gone. I wonder if he's gone to grab some more stuff, so with that in mind I'll just wait for him. He did say that he was thinking about running the two combines in tandem, so I don't want to get too far ahead if we're going to run a little tandem. Now this is I'm not sure what the capacity is on this. About 10,000 litres I think, so it's not huge. And that is one big trailer, so I don't think we're going to have to run unloads until the end of the field. I think we'll get it all in there. I'd like to think so anyway. But it's very often I'm proved wrong, so don't count me for anything. Well, there's Args with a second combine. We're running straight into it. No messing at all. So this will be fun. Right, let's get going.
Went for a walk with the stars last night. Did not believe that I would end up right. Lucky endings were not something for me. I drove around all across the land. Thought that I was caught in a one-man band, but playing all those sad and lonely songs. My faith was lost, my hope was gone. My dreams were shattered and I was done. I was roaming down the street in my weary feet, and then you came along with the love so strong. You took me out of the cold into the fire. You're picking me up when I'm down on the ground. Whenever I'm low, you are lifting me higher. And when I am lost, you make sure that I'm found. Out of the cold into the fire. Out of the cold into the fire. This is too good for a man like me. Be treated by someone so tender.
Well, there we go. We're full in the trailer. Arg's running that down to sell it. That is an impressive amount of wheat for what we've done so far. And I'm about to be full again as well, so just have to wait for Args to come back. Oh, he's going to pick me up actually. He's got space. That's a positive. Good thinking, Args. That means I can keep going while he goes and unloads.
I was roaming down the street in my weary feet, and then you came along with the love so strong. You took me out of the cold into the fire. You're picking me up when I'm down on the ground. Whenever I'm low, you are lifting me higher. And when I am lost, you make sure that I'm found. Out of the cold
Well, here we are, last row. Not a full row either, so we'll get it all in the tank. Args has lined up the trailer ready as well, so we're looking good. That's taken no time at all. This combine is fantastic. Can't wait to let Argsy have a shot on it. Really nice. So we'll get this unloaded and we will shift over to the canola field. I think Args will run this down to the grain sell point, get it sorted, and I'll set things up for the next field. Oh, I better check with Args if he wants the straw from this. FSG to Argsy, come in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want your canola straw, mate, or are you just going to write it off?
I think we might just write it off, eh? It's, we've spent a lot of time baling for a decent reward, but there's a lot to do in this other field too, so we'll just plough it in it.
Cool, mate. Okay, so there we go. With Arg's blessing, we're not going to do the straw for this one. We're just going to plough it under. Bit of extra fertiliser for him. So first unload, we were trying to cut across the field there to try and square off this end piece. We tend to do that with this field, is just harvest this little bit separately, and then we can run the long rows on the up and down of the bigger part of the field. And I slightly misjudged how far I had to go, so there we go. You live and you learn. Args has got a little bit more capacity in his hopper, so he can go a bit further, but you can see where we had to stop there. So no problem though, we'll just get this unloaded and we will come back, and we'll probably come in from this side actually. Maybe even straighten off a little bit more. Might even change the angle so it's aligned with the rest of the field. Right, Args is on his way back up because he's full now, so I'm going to cut in about here and see, one, if we can make a path for him before he arrives, but two, get a nice angle for the up and down rows. Here he comes, he's on his way up now. It's a race now, see if we'll spot what I'm doing and utilise the path. I think he will. There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work. There you go, mate. Saved you a little longer trip.
Thank you. You're a trailblazer in our harvesting community.
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. Up the stereo in a place I didn't know till now. In a different part of town, I see new colors as the sun goes down. No, it doesn't even matter to me where I go. Just feel I need to take a ride. I don't know when I'll get back. Keep on going and relax tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
I'm going to let Argsy keep going there. I'm going to run this down to the sell point because it's full. Give me an opportunity to drive this Claas. Try and do it as quickly as I can so Args is not waiting too long. But we're nearly finished with that field as well, so it has been an effective harvest, it's fair to say. Right, let's get down to the shop. So there we go, 1,500 bushels of canola getting unloaded. That is $71,000. Not bad. That is good money. It's nice having this big trailer. Right, let's head back to the field, get the last little bit unloaded into it, and we can start with the baling. That has been a slick harvest, I've got to say. Running 2 combines, even though they're not that big, I think they both had 10-metre headers. They were, it was nice running them in tandem. Got some nice shots and got the job done in double quick time as well, so all good, all good. Now that quadrant baler as well is pretty fast, and there's another Zarian attached to that, so I think we'll rattle through those bales pretty quick as well. We'll use the second tractor with my bale loading trailer. We don't have a bale loading trailer from Claas, but we've got the one that's at my farm, so we can use that. So we'll just jump back into this. We'll finish off collecting this canola. I'm imagining both combines are going to be full by the time I get back. And there's only a few up and down rows left to do, so we'll do those and dive straight into the baling. So we'll see you shortly. Okay, there we go, just empty the case, and here comes Args in the Claas as well, so it should work out quite nicely this. We can dump this load, we can drop the trailer back at the shop, we can head to my farm, pick up the bale trailer, and by that time Args should have a good amount of bales running in the bottom field. So it's all running rather smoothly. Okay, combining finished. Argsy's going to jump into the baler. I am just going to pop this back here, and then I am going to go and get the baler trailer. The new improved FSG is going to wash Argsy's kit for him, because that's the kind of guy I am now. He won't believe it. Right, let's get this done over here. You can probably just about see Argsy all the way over there with the baler. Those Claas quadrant balers are fantastic. So we'll be able to move at some pace in there, I think. Although it looks like he's struggling up the hill. Notice that with this trailer when it's full as well. These Zarians aren't the best at pulling. You need a lot of power. Right, we'll get this done and we'll come back and help him out. There we go, we've just transferred the value of all that canola over to Argsy, because it's his field. £98,000 in crop from that canola field, that's pretty impressive. Okay, let's get this to the shop. We'll unload the trailer and we'll go and get the bale pickup trailer. Okay, we'll just unhook the case. A nice clean case. Drop it in the shed and we'll run back to the farm with this. Okay, let's start picking up some bales. There's Argsy coming back down there, so I don't know what he wants to do with these. I might just radio him and ask what he wants to do. FSG to Argsy, come in.
Go ahead.
Do you need these bales now for TMR or bedding, now you've got so many cows?
Well, I thought I might actually keep a load of them. There actually are the 8,000 litre bales coming out of this one, so there won't be as many of them, but they're quite big.
Nice, alright. Where do you want me to drop them? Just in the yard?
Yeah, just in the yard. There's a few cornstalk bales. Maybe just stack them next to that. I think it's by my trailer.
Roger that. Okay, one more bale, and that's the load done. Argsy wants this first load running down to his yard. He's going to keep this for TMR, bedding, things like that. And I think after that he's going to sell them. Like he said on the radio, those are 8,000 litre bales though, so that's good. Means less bales to pick up, which speeds the job up. So again, it's been an efficient day. So we'll get these unloaded, and then we'll go and pick up the next batch as soon as he's made them. I'm very much caught up with him though, haven't I? So we'll give him a chance to get a little bit of an advantage again. To fold in the pickup. Right, he said he's got some bales lying around in the yard somewhere, so we'll go and find those. There they are, the cornstalk bales. So we'll dump them next to those. Okay, so I moved his grain trailer because I don't want to stack it in the way where he's gets his other stuff, but let's just pop these next to his other bales. And there we go. Didn't manage to knock him over as well. Brownie points for me there. Fold this up and we'll go and get the rest.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down this boulevard tonight. Yeah.
Okay, that's a full load of bales done. Argsy's just hooking up the combine here to take it back to the store. I'll just have a quick chat to him. Well, that was an effective day's work, mate.
Oh, certainly was another productive one. Thank you for your help.
All good, buddy. I'm going to run these bales down to the sell point. I guess you're taking that back to the shop?
Yep, I'll take it back down there. Don't see any other need for it now, is there?
No. Maybe Grizz is knocking around and he'll get a shot in it as well. His farm's just down the road, isn't it?
Alright, mate. Well, thank you, and we'll catch you next time.
Sounds good. Thanks for your help, mate. See ya.
See you later.
So there you go, everybody. Another great episode of Marxville with Argsy there. I really enjoy these. Hope you do too. We'll call it there for this episode. But thanks very much for watching, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye for now. I do not know what you're doing, dude, but you're flying through the air with a pressure washer on.
I just wondered what it would look like. I can do it with a torch on too.
Pressure washer and a torch.